Hello, friends. Today we will read this poem, Caged Bird. This has been written by Maya Angelou. Maya Angelou's poem Caged Bird is all about the differences between the white people and the black people. So, if start with the poem. A free bird leaps on the back of the wind and floats downstream till the current ends, and dips his wing in the orange sun rays and dares to claim the sky. Here, a free bird is being compared to a caged bird. A free bird leaps freely back of the wind and then dips his wing in the orange sun rays and dares to claim the sky. This means it lives with freely and roam all round, and it basically denotes freedom of the white people, where they could where nobody is going to do any restrictions on them. So further move to another stanza. But a bird that stalks down his narrow cage can seldom see through his bars of rage. His wings are clipped and his feet are tied, so he opens his throat to sing. Now, a free bird is being initially in the first stanza we were talking about the free bird. Now, in this second stanza, we are talking about a caged bird. A caged bird is a bird which is living behind the bars. This is a free bird and this is a caged bird. Okay, so the caged bird is living behind the bars, and it can seldom see through his bars of rage. His wings are clipped and his feet are tied, so he opens his throat to sing. Since the bird is in the cage, she cannot roam about freely like the free bird, so she uses her throat to sing. Further we move. The caged bird sings with a fearful trill of things unknown but longed for still, and his tune is heard on the distant hill, for the caged bird sings for freedom. Here is a sadful plight of a caged bird, that since she longs for freedom, she uses her throat to sing this fearful song because she does not know about those things, and she also wanted to enjoy this freedom like the free bird has. Further, in the next stanza, the free bird thinks of another breeze. This another breeze has been compared to another opportunities in life. All the opportunities are being given to the free bird to avail, because it is free to use any kind of opportunity without any kind of restrictions. And the trade winds soft through the sighing trees, and the fat worms waiting on the dawn bright lawn, and he names the sky his own. Now these are some of the qualities being shown about the free bird, that all these facilities the free bird can have. Now in the next stanza, but a caged bird stands on the grave of dreams. This is a very pitiful note, that a caged bird stands on the grave of our dreams, that all our dreams are shut down. His shadow shouts on a nightmare scream, his wings are clipped and his feet are tied, so he opens his throat to sing. Here again it shows a sadful plight of the caged bird, where she has so many dreams, but she have to give up those dreams because her wings are clipped and feet are tied, so she uses her throat to sing. Again with this stanza, the caged bird sings with a fearful trill of things unknown but long for still, and his tune is heard on the distant hill, for the caged bird sings for freedom. Now we come over to question and answers. First, why does the caged bird open his throat to sing? Because his wings are trimmed and feet are tied, so she sings for freedom. Second, what do the words dares to claim the sky mean? It means it does what it wants, and this defines of freedom. See, the free bird is free from any kind of restrictions, so it defines freedom. Third, quote the line that shows the caged bird has lost the will to survive. It is again on page 73. Here it's been underlined in the second stanza that the caged bird stands on the grave of dreams. Fourth, name three things the free bird think of. It thinks of another breeze, it thinks of fat worms, claim the sky his own. Now with B section we have 30 to 40 words. First, what does a poet wish to imply by the lines a free bird leaps on the wind and floats downstream? Here a free bird feels this whole world as his own home. She plays, flies, is free to roam, and here and there it plays near the water and feels a world as her home. Now another question is, the poet says that the caged bird sings with a fearful trill. Why do you think she uses the word fearful here? See, the caged bird always wanted freedom. Okay? Her feet are tied and wings are clipped by the humans. And she does not know why she is locked inside the cage. That is a pitiful side. She doesn't know that why she is locked inside the cage. Third, where is the song of the caged bird heard? Again in the distant hill. Where does he sing of freedom? He sings of freedom, hope, and want to inspire others. Now with question C, 80 to 100 words. How does the poet contrast the free bird and the caged bird? This is I have written. See, Angelo puts greater emphasis on the lamentable state of the caged bird and contrasts this with that of a free bird. As the poet depicts in the poem, the free bird floats on the back of the wing, dips his wing in the orange sun rays and claims the sky as his own. Sometimes a caged bird opens his throat to sing. We can cite furthermore examples of the free bird about that waiting for another breeze and waiting for the fat worms in the dawn. Okay, so these are the basic differences, and the caged bird opens his throat to sing and his feet are tied up and wings are being clipped. Now the second question is, what effect do you think rhyme and repetition have in this poem? Again I have written this answer. The rhyming in the poetry is used to establish and make use of rhythm. Rhythm is used to impart flow. Flow delivers meaning in more readily assimilable ways. When the author wants to emphasize a word, a phrase, or passage, the idea in these cases is to give those elements more emphasis by repetition. Okay. Now further we move to these lines. The free bird thinks of another breeze and trade winds soft through sighing trees and fat worms waiting on the dawn bright lawn, and he names the sky his own. Why does the free bird thinks of another breeze? This is for another joy and freedom and other opportunities could be. What do the fat worms signify? All the opportunities a free bird has. Okay. What do you understand by the words he named the sky his own? It shows confidence, self-assurance, because what the freedom gives us. Now the caged bird sings with a fearful trill of things unknown but long for still. What are the conditions in which the caged bird lives? Fearful, frustration, anger. Why do you think the poet presents the free bird before depicting the caged bird? This is to visualize what the caged bird must have been before its capture. Okay. Last question. What can the caged bird be a symbol of? Justify your answer. See, it presents an allegory for the difference between how white and black Americans experience their lives. Okay. This poem has also been written by Maya Angelou. She was a first female black director, and there was so much differences between the black and white people. So with this we have finished this poem, and if in case if there is any problem, please let me know through comments.